Think you're too cool for school? Well, it's time to prove it in battle. You're looking a little green though, like saying it started with basics. Still absolutely. Aim with balloon. Went to a cycle. Press white. Get a close view. I need to reset that. Shoot with CR. Tilt controller to aim. Can move with using the left stick. And just keep moving in this straight. I can look left and right with the right stick. Press Y to reset the camera behind me. You'll probably see me doing that though. Press CL to turn into a squid. Even in squid form, I can climb up walls. Press B to jump. As a squid, I can go through grates. Can cover the enemy ink with our own. Can use R to throw a bomb. And if we swim in our own ink, our ink tank will refill. And as we enter this portal and jump, I want to be the first to say, it's been a while. Hey guys, it's D-Ton Zone here, back for the first time in I don't know how long for a proper video. And, well, what we have coming up is one of my personal favourite games. What has to be the game I've gotten into the most as of the last couple of months. I did get this game when it came out, but in case you haven't caught on to what it is, welcome to Splatoon 2. An online multiplayer shooter by Nintendo of all people, a third-person shooter no less as well. But enough yibby yabba, let's essentially see what's going on with the news. Y'all know what time it is? It's Alpha Hook coming to you live from Inkopolis Square. Why is our producer freaking out? Read the teleprompt, Marina. Let's see here. This just in. The great Snapfist has disappeared. Wait, like for reals? I feel like I've heard this story somewhere before. There's more. Pop's superstar Callie of the Squid Sisters has gone missing. No, not Callie. This is terrible. Do something, Marina. Okay, I'll put together a search part. Whatever, I'm sure they'll turn up at some point. In other news, but shouldn't we form a search party or something? And that's all we got time for. Until next time, don't get cooked, stay off the hook. Welcome to Inkopolis Square, the new nerve center of England culture. That Decker Tower in front of you is one of the tallest buildings of all of Inkopolis. There's a lobby of the first floor in the Decker Tower for online battles. Over here is the Gallerina, Inkopolis' most popular shopping center. Here you can buy the freshest gear and weapons to use in battle. But the shops are pretty exclusive. They won't serve you unless you're fresh enough. Huh? What else? Oh, that creepy shop back there. Rumor has it they're behind with some sketchy job. Might want to think twice before you apply there, unless you really need dough. That brings us to the school, the coolest hangout in all of Inkopolis. And no, it's not that box. This is where the Inklings meet up with nearby friends for both competitive and cooperative play. And next we have... Huh? Who's that mysterious squid back there? It's almost like... No, she never hangs out around a place like this. And those clothes. Yeah, must be someone else. Is it just me, or does that alleyway seem a little fishy? Yeah, definitely some fishy going on over there. Probably best to ignore it. Anyway, you should check out the lobby of Decker Tower. That's where you can get your splat on. And what I was saying before, let me set the camera, like, I don't know, I can never get comfortable thinking I'm not used to playing like this. I'm used to playing handheld with Switch. That box we'll deal with later. But anyways, Splatoon 2 is a third-person shoot, unlike most things Nintendo produce. And this game does have not one, but 2 story modes to it, and I do intend to go over that as well as everything this game has to offer, as much as I can anyways. But for now, let's go follow this squid and see what's going on. Seems a bit mysterious. The Octarians. Hey, you showed up. As soon as I saw you aimlessly wandering around the square, I knew you were the one. I'm Marie. I know you're probably a bit starstruck, but I need you to get over it. Yes, I'm Fat Marie, you know, from Squid Sisters. Awkward silence. Wait, you never heard of me? The eel? Well, you obviously ain't very cultured, but you'll have to do. See, I've got a little thing I need some help with. By now you've heard the great Satvish for Powers in Cobbler Square is missing. Well, it's not just missing, it's been squid-nabbed by the Octarian menace. How do I know this? On the surface, I may look like an absurdly talented pop star, but in truth, I'm Agent 2 from New Squid Beak Splatoon, a secret society of heroes who save the world from Octarians. Now, I've been trying to keep an eye on the Octarians in my downtime, but I'm a busy girl. If only Callie were around to lend a hand. I need you to go and get the great Zapfish back from those slimy Octarians. What do you say? Are you in? So... I'll take your awkward silence as a yes. Welcome aboard. You are now Agent 4 for New Squid Beak Splatoon. I even bought you a brand new hero suit as a sign-in bonus. And look at it. It fits you like a glove. Not bad for an old hand like me. Hand me down. Now, go and tear Octarians limb from limb, well, you get the picture. Oh, yeah. The entrances to the Octarian realm are invisible, so you'll need to ink them to reveal them. So, here we are at Takil Outpost. If you see anything weird looking, blast it with your ink before... I don't know what that was. But anyways, this is what is known as Hero Mode. This is the main single player of Splatoon 1. Oh, not Splatoon 1, sorry. Of Splatoon 2. I'm getting my games confused already. Speaking of which, you'll probably question why I haven't done Splatoon 1. If I'm going straight into Splatoon 2. It's because, one, I never owned... Well, mainly because I never owned Splatoon, but also because I never owned a Wii U, so it's not like I could. But anyways, say hello to Agent 4. I do need a name for him, so if you do want to come up with one in the comments, please do. But for now, we're going to go to the first stage. Return of the Octarians. Rescue the Satvish. So, here we are. And basically, it's just the same, but if you swim through your ink, you can go faster than you do if you just run. I'm covering a lot of what we went over at the very start. We're just saying that we can cover their ink with ours. Hide in our ink to recover ink, but their enemies we need to take down. And jump through squid rings with B. So there's not a lot of cover, she's saying, so we need to move slowly so they don't see us. Or, as she's just saying now, we can toss a bomb to that, which that failed miserably. Oh, we just do it that way, I guess. And we got a launch pad, which is going to boost us to the next area. Got a few more turns down there, lob a bomb, get one of them, and, well, go after the next two. Not bad. Thank you. You don't seem that impressed. Remember, you can look around with the right stick. Or I can just move my controller, because I'm using motion controls. Oh god, I did see. They will see me. Time to run away a bit. Another bomb. That takes two of them out. And let's close in and finish the rest of them off. Okay, that's there. Ooh, I'm first. Now hop into the launch pad. Ahead of you there. Hey, hit that balloonfish with some ink to pop it. Alright then. Not bad. So we've got some more turns to deal with. Pop that balloon before it runs away. Ah, full. We'll need to find a key to open that. Let's take this Octarian down and cover this area a bit. Make it a bit easier to move now. So since we were kind of this way anyways. Yeah, I explained all of it. Oh god, I didn't know they were in the crates. Or if I did, I just don't remember. So she's just essentially saying going through the turn into squid to go through grates. We don't have more enemies. We don't have I forget what we call blowfish? That doesn't sound right, but whatever. But there's the key. We've got another Octarian and another. And I'm out of ink, so I need to recharge. So now we got the key. Let's return to the vault. And you're a natural. Onward! Break some more boxes, get some eggs. Oh, these cases. That's armor. And, well, as we've seen, we kind of want it. And I fail up front. Well, should I call that fail, seeing how it did kill the enemy, but I hit where I wasn't intending to go. If you're hurt or overwhelmed, just retreat, catch your breath, fast combat 101. Yeah, I think most people know that by now. Yeah, thank god I have that armor. Nice. If I didn't, I would basically be put into a last stand mode for a bit. I'm curious actually what's in this box. Just some more eggs. And the adventure in me makes me want to look around. See if I can't find anything a bit off. Great, more Octarians just as... You're still alive? This crazy plan might work after all. Yeah, great, thanks for letting us know you have confidence in us. Toss a bomb to strike the enemy and attack them while the back is turned. Like that. Well done. So now, swim. No, I need a... I'll go back for that box. That box has something we want. Whatever you do, don't look down. And, well, because I can pop balloons. Wow, you must really hate balloons. Yeah, that's one of my favourite lines. Pro tip, you can slip through grates just by turning into a squid. Remember, reset the camera by pressing Y. Gonna toss that there. Get behind them, they won't know it. Stay alert, you never know when you might need to be on the other side of the wall. Yep. So, I want to actually come back here and swim up here. Pop this, and we have this. This is one of the collectibles in this mode. It's known as Sunken Scroll. And if I'm correct, that thing I miss is the other collectible in this mode. I'll go back and check after this. Great, ambush! Cook for clowns. That, or if I wanted, I could just easily ignore them. Whatever works, I guess. So, we've reached the final checkpoint. We still haven't died once. Counter missiles. Click the right stick to activate it, and then press CR to fire. I am not used to it firing that slow. And we got another thing of armor. And out of all 4 of them, one of them decided to live. Well done. And it's telling me to reset the camera. Oh, another tender missile. Nice. And we have a lot more. As you notice, but it's not actually able to lock onto more than 5. So let's just shoot and see what happens. Absolute anarchy reigns, I guess. Now we know where I am. I ran out of ring. Just great. Oh well, I ran out to throw a bomb anyways. There's one of those holding. There's 2 out of 3 keys. And that's all 3 keys. Now we're cooking. That's got that. That's good. Both of these have power eggs. So I guess the one we want is this one. Yep, so let's jump on through. There it is. Bust in and grab the sandwich. So, because we have armor, we got 10 more power eggs. And we completed it in time of 6:22. So we completed that. Let's see what the scroll has to say. A shockwave struck while one young lady was performing a recent youth folk singing contest, doing damage to the venue. Fortunately, no one was injured. Might want to remember that for later. Great work, Agent 4. Inglopolis may not be doomed after all. Right now, I want to quickly head back in here and get that collectible. I'll see you guys where it is. So now we're back here. Don't do what I did and swim straight in there. You actually want to try and take one of these side pillars. Get to the top here. That's that open. That's the second collectible. It's known as a holy mackerel. I am not kidding, that is actually what they're called. Get that. And now I'll just see you at the end of the level. Unless some stupid happens. Okay, let's just get this thing out and move on. And as you notice, it's a plush, not an actual Zapfish anymore. I chopped my time nearly by half. So, what do holy mackerels do? It won't explain it to us for now, but it'll be explained in due time. But for now, let's head back to Inglopolis Square. So, here's the thing now. Splatoon 2 is mainly a multiplayer game. It does have its story modes. But if we're going to, due to something that Nintendo have been playing recently, I need a Nintendo account. Well, luckily for me, yep, let's change users to my actual personal save file, one that does have a Nintendo Online membership. So now we're on my personal profile, let's see the maps we'll be playing. So, here we go, regular battle stages. I bet you think this stage is amazing, huh? I mean, yeah, it's one of my favorites. I didn't actually see what the second one was. I think it's Snapper's Canal. This just be regular turf wars. Ranked battle we won't be going into. Just know that there are many modes, and there are 4 different modes for it, and you will get, and just like that, it'll be 2 maps. League is essentially just more teamwork ranked. I'll explain more of that in the future. For a parking garage, doesn't have a lot of cars driving. Yeah, well, it's a parking garage, not a driving garage. That'll be important later. That's all we got time for. Until next time, don't get cooked, stay off the hook. So, yeah, now we got my Inklink. Let's head over to the plaza and go over the weapon we'll be using for this episode. So our first weapon to go over is the Splattershot Jr. And actually, this is quite a viable weapon that they get you to start out with. The range of this weapon isn't the best compared to some of the other weapons in the game, but it's got moderate range, about 35 something, I don't know what units they use here. Its ink consumption is very light and has a decent strafing speed. This can be changed with abilities. Each shot does about 28 damage, so typically you want to try and just fire as much as possible. But its damage can change depending on how far away you are, and because of the weapon's inaccuracy at times, it can be a bit hard to hit the enemy. So the first sub-weapon to go over is the Splat Bomb, basically one of this game's grenades. Splat Bombs are quite ink hungry, but they are very useful. They have a splash damage of 30 damage, depending on how far away the enemy is. But if you can get the bomb close enough, it can do a whopping 180 damage, which is a guaranteed kill. One of the uses for Splat Bombs is to throw them in front of your enemies, get them to back off, and then essentially go where they're going to go, so basically trying to predict where they're going to move. Again, they are quite ink hungry, so be sure that you're not in a confrontation, but if you are and you do have the ink, throw one just as you're about to go down. You might be able to take the enemy down with you. And the special for this is the ink armor. Basically, it gives you about 8 seconds of increased defense, and because of the fire rate of this weapon, you're going to be getting it a lot. Moving on to the next variant, we have the Custom Splattershot Jr. Essentially, it's the same weapon, you still have the same amount of ink distance, ink consumption as before, and the same movement, but the sub and special are different on this set. The sub is the Auto Bomb. Essentially, it's an automated bomb that you can throw towards your enemies. It'll give out a kind of area that it's going to be chasing after, and if it can get close enough, it is a guaranteed kill. The one thing to watch out for is that the auto bomb can be, once it starts exploding, it is essentially set in place, so if the enemy is able to move far enough away from it, it will not only do the splash damage of 30. The special for this set is Ink Storm. Ink Storm is one of my favourite specials to run, even if it's not the most effective, depending on your view. Essentially, you throw this projectile out and it basically creates a shower of your team's ink. If the enemy is caught in it long enough, it will essentially kill them just by racking up the damage. But it does move slowly, and the ink coverage can be easily overcome. Moving on to the final variant, the Kenza Splatshot, the most recent, actually having been released yesterday as the time of audio recording. Same stats and whatnot. The special is the Torpedo, one of only 2 weapons to have this sub. Essentially, what it is you throw out a projectile, and once it gets close enough to an enemy, it will lock on and essentially go and chase him. The direct hit from it will do 60 damage, so one of the things you want to do with it is try and hope it hits and then get in close with them. It does drop droplets once you use it as well, so it will do a little bit of damage, although it's not always the most reliable sub to use, especially with those droplets, since they can just typically go anywhere and completely miss the enemy at times. But if you get lucky, it can be an instant kill. The special for the Kenza is the Bubble Blower. Essentially, you blow bubbles with this thing, and you basically will need to go and shoot them, and it is really good at ink coverage. Only thing is, the enemy can shoot those bubbles to try and get rid of them. If caught though, it's a great way to kill as well. So this is the setup I've gone with. I'm not really a Splattershot Jr. user. I do use shooters, but we'll get onto my main shooter of choice later, when we get around to its unlocking order. But this is the setup I've gone up for. I've got a full ink saving main to allow me to keep shooting. I have a full run speed plus 3 subs of swim speed, so 6 run speed up plus 1 main, and a bit of ink resistance just in case I do step in enemy ink for a bit. But either way, let's go and find a match or two to do. Now, while we're searching for the game, you might notice something, those eagle-eyed viewers. I had the AR, as you see there, the AR in front of my name. I'll get into that a bit later on, but in short, it's just essentially a group that I'm part of. I'll probably bring a few of the members along later in the series to play a few games with me, and maybe show one or two of the modes. But for now, we're just gonna... That's basically all you need to know. Now it's battle time. And we start off with Snapper Canal, ink for most turf. So we got Blaster and also, what was that? Was that an Elia? Elia, ugh, that's gonna be fun. So, straight off the bat, cover as much ink as possible. What I'm essentially going to be doing is running for the center, out on, and trying to get as close and personal as I can with them. Like I said, I'm not a huge splatter shot user, plus also I'm more or less used to playing in handheld, not TV mode. Oh god, why are you in our base? Well, that's down, although they've left a bubble. No! Damn it. The other one got me. I didn't see them. So, yeah. As I was saying before, I'm used to playing in handheld mode, not TV mode a lot. Typically because where I'm used to being in areas where we need to, or where I don't exactly have access to my TV. So I'm just more comfortable in handheld mode. Hopefully during the series I'll get more used to being like this, but right now I just want to cover as much ground as possible. Run away. I do not like coming up against one of those things face to face. Yeah, he's deploying something special. What I'm essentially trying to do is just cover as much ground as possible, try and get my special off as much as possible. And just take it from there. Mine's already shattered. So let's keep going. I notice. Oh, they've jumped up there. No, get out the ink. Oh yeah, by the way, this character. Ow. Oh god, that's bad. We got laggy Splatoon, yeah. I don't know whether that's their connection to me or what. I don't know. I think it might just be their connection because I don't see any of the others having this issue. Oh, come on. Anyways, what was that? Oh yeah, I was just gonna say the character I have actually given her a name. Oh, go the other way! Don't get hit by it. Ah, get out the corner. You know, it's like the game just does not want me to say what I want to say. No, this character here, I typically tend to name characters I play as. So this one here is known as Luna. I'll explain why I've done this in a later episode. Probably won't be for a while actually now I think about it. But I do have a reason for why I've chosen to name my Inkling. Ouch. Well, needless to say, we never had this game, never from the start. Ow, that's pretty crushing. Yeah, you know when I said don't use this? I did the best of my team though, somehow. Yeah. Now let's see how long it takes for me to get a game at Sturgeon Shipyard. Oh wow, pretty much next game. Interesting. So that's not But I've got a mixture of gravy leaders on this side. I hate fighting it. But again, it's pretty much the same tactic with me on this map. It's just go and try and get the area. Just fill up the special as much as possible. Now that's what I want to be careful of. That's why I don't like fighting E-leaders on this map. Is that they can just be where you don't want them to be. They've got basic perch points at which they can just easily have effectiveness over you. No! What? That one again. So yeah, they easily have effectiveness over you. Just because they have those vantage points. But otherwise, this can be a fun map to play. I've always known games that could be quite close on this map. And I don't have the range to fight you. That's where the E-leader is. Oh, they're down. Well, gonna... No! Go away. Damn it, I knew that would happen. Don't know why I was trying anything else. I think that E-leader is going to be a problem. Try and cover this up a bit more. Yeah, so again, one thing I like about the Splatoon, even though I don't use it, but even though it doesn't have much range, it has a very wide shot radius, essentially. 1, 2, no! E-leader again! Come on! Ugh. Oh, thank God those bubbles dissipated. We can cover this area up again. That E-leader's down. Thank God for that. Although you're not! E-leader's back! I do not want to be taken out by that! Activate income again. Why are you not a thank you for actually hitting in the end? So I'm actually going to be a bit daring and push it into the base. What's the blaster? Why did I say that? Oh yeah, one thing I forgot to mention about this is more a multiplayer thing, but you can't actually jump at your own risk. This is why I tend not to do it too much, because typically 9 times out of 10 when I do, I get splatted. I would go to that teammate, but being hassled a lot. And I've just seen the timer. We haven't got... Oh god! Yeah, that's a new sub that's just been introduced. Yeah, that's what we got. Oh god! I actually managed to cancel his special. Hey, he got 1 kill on the E-leader at the very end. Although I don't think we took it because they went down the side we weren't at. Or not. We can win that game. Alright, 1 win, 1 loss. Not terrible. But yeah, it kind of just proves I'm not the best player. I do, typically how I play is I'm an objective player. I don't typically go kills. So in this case, I'd be turfing the ground as much as possible. But that's it for this time. Next time on Splatoon 2, we'll be continuing on with our adventures in against the Octarian army. And, well, we'll be having a look to see what else can be done around here. And, well, hopefully Luna can actually... Luna will hopefully do better next time in using the weapon she mainly uses. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time. I've got a question, if you'd hear me out. In your defense, you never had a chance. And so tell me straight, I won't go. This is our time now, I'm sure. Make no mistake that we are